Lots of provisions on board.
In this episode, we sail to Poros before hiring a car to run some much needed errands. We also take the chance to do some touristing, visiting the epidaurus amphitheatre and the gorgeous town of Nafplio. Today we are heading back to Poros. It's about 22 nautical miles. Unfortunately, so far there is no wind. There is wind forecast to come up in a few hours, but we might actually arrive before the wind does. Either way, it is lovely conditions as we're motoring along. And the other beauty of motoring along is we get a whole bunch of hot water. We've got the fishing rod out. I'm not sure there's much hope, but then over here I can see a little Greek fisherman who seems to be doing a lot better than us, so clearly we're doing something wrong. We got the sails up and then the wind died. So we're just sort of motor sailing. There's almost enough wind, it's really trying. We have our fingers crossed for a bit more wind.
I guess technically he did one toot telling that vessel he was altering to starboard. I'm not sure if he did, but...
We made it into Poros. We're just heading now into our anchorage. There's some easterlies blowing, so we think we've got a nice spot that's pretty protected. The question will just be how full it is and what depth we have to anchor at. We've discovered a new type of advertising in the Mediterranean. What was it, Al?
Oh yes, Canali Restaurant just visited us by Rib, encouraging us to go there for dinner, and if we give them a ring, they'll pick us up from our boat.
There's a guy who's running around the harbour in a Rib, stopping every, not stopping, but going up next to every yacht coming in to make sure we've got a brochure. I love it. Points of ingenuity. Sitting at anchor now in Poros. I think the day went pretty well. Anchoring is always a bit scary. We're still not super confident in how close you have to get to everyone and how to lay the cable out. But we are improving, and I think we're in a good safe spot. It seems to be because everyone else is anchored here as well.
Electrical problem. There is no electrical problem.
Yep.
I just changed the battery and I need to plug it in so I can switch it.
This is our little beast for the day. It is a 1 litre car, so let's see how we go going up those hills. Road trip day. Today we have to head back to Kilada to pick up some mail from the shipyard that got delayed. So we thought we'd make a bit of a touristy day from it. We're going to go to the amphitheatre, we're possibly going to go to Nafplio, we're going to go to Cambodia and of course Kilada. Hopefully it'll be good. First stop though is to jump on the ferry and get off Poros Island across to the mainland. Just waiting for the car ferry at Poros to take us across to the mainland. It's very calm and peaceful this morning. It's lovely. We're off. It's about 5 minutes to get across the other side. Here's our home. And our home is just over there.
Not surprisingly, I didn't get to drive very long. It's pretty windy.
It's not because your driving's bad.
It's kind of fun looking out the window and seeing all the places we've been sailing around.
Our first stop today is the ancient theatre of Epidaurus, and we have for some reason landed on a day where the tickets are free. The sound is pretty incredible.
Oh, there's a little 8. The Epidaurus Festival in honour of this week. Where are we now, Kel?
We're at Nafplio Market, which turns out is huge. We happened to be here on a Saturday, we found the market was on, and we are probably going to have to do a lot of shopping. Makes me laugh. First impressions of Nafplio is I could spend quite a long time here. We're just wandering around that main waterfront area now. It is beautiful.
What's that? Oh, I'll tell you about this stuff.
After spending an hour walking around this city and having a look at the market and all the beautiful little lanes and the waterfront, I have to say this is my new favourite city based on early impressions.
Back in Kilada, and I'm having an epidaurus from the place I've wanted to go to every time I've been here, but they've never been open. Today they are. It rates 4.7 on Google, and you can see why. Yum. How you doing, sweetie?
Oh, big day. I'm glad it's over. The driving was quite tiring. We've got heaps of errands run, we've got heaps of supplies, we picked up our parcel, we did some touristing, and I think I can see Dakini in the same spot we left her, so that's definitely a bonus.
Lots of provisions on board!
Road trip day, we are off. We have
We're having a big day.
They're like, oh man, we've only just started, the car's broken. God, please. Oh, sweet.